Hey guys, it's Ike, and welcome to the 4th episode of Katarina, or Hamefura. A little bit of a recap. We saw that Katarina was quite enjoying her kidnapped life, while everybody else in her life is worrying about her. We also find out that Selena was the one behind the whole kidnapping process because she wants to get rid of Prince Geordo in order to help her loved one, Ian. But towards the end, with the power of friendship, Selena was about to let Katarina go until Rufus reveals himself to be the true villain. Who would have thought, huh? Other than that, let us get started. That cut though. Most possibly, yeah. Look at that, she figured it out all by herself. I didn't realize until after the previous episode ended, but we didn't have the opening last episode. That fucking teddy bear. Oh, the dog too, I've just realized. I can't go to sleep, and here she is. She's just very carefree. Well, you should have wake up early. You should have woken her up earlier. I'm shocked. Damn, she stood up quite triumphantly. Just taking a nap? That is true. He. Thanks, Rufus. Thank you. I'm glad that you're here to tell me your evil plans. Yeah, dude, fucking noble politics are wild. He doesn't care. I don't think he cares about being king. Quickly, ring that bell. Just get him back here anyways. This isn't very much. This is like a full platter. No. Can you get me seconds? That's... She... Oh my god. She changed her clothes in the midst of all of this. Okay. Did she change her clothes all by herself without the need of any maids? Holy crap. Here's the real man. I see downtown.
いや、大体当たりってことで
The slums. Not from this country either.
大事に育てられたお貴族様には信じられない話かもしれないが、そんなこと貧しい国じゃよくあることだ。むしろ俺はついてるんだよ。こうして5体満足に生きて今じゃこんないい服着て暮らせてる。すごく幸運なことだ。さすがのあんたも引いたか？それとも哀れだと同情してくれるかい？悪いけど俺はそんなのいらねえよ。かっこいい。は？あなたかっこいいよね。
Well, you know, Katarina was quite close to just becoming like a regular farmer after she gets what is it? I can't remember the word. Not executed, but well, you know, when she gets if she were to hit one of those bad endings and she get run out of the castle or her noble family and such. What does this man just say? I really admire you. I know I'm relatively good looking. Fucking Rufus, dude. Optimistic mindset. I mean, I guess... Is this man laughing like this? Like, with his hand? I mean, I guess, you know, you can see how it is, because Rufus himself has gone through a lot of bad shit, but, you know, he's over here staying optimistic, and we have Katarina previously, who was trying to escape all of her doom flags. But she and herself, you know, she still has a very optimistic mindset, so... it's understandable. Also, I just want to let you know, the AC's not on right now, and it is fucking hot right now, and I'm drinking hot coffee. It's not helping. Not to say that these two situations are comparable. Well, at least you say fascinating and not weird. So about this whole kidnapping situation, huh? Also, we just had another fucking montage of just them hanging out. All these montages, dude. Wow. Well, we found out that Rufus is not his real name. Who would have thought? Is this man just trying to cabidon her? Sorry, I got distracted by the cabidon. That sexy characters always have. Oh no. Is that really a clear sky? Oh my god, Rufus! Damn, dude, if it wasn't for Katarina's stomach, she was really just going to let him do it. Hey, at least at that part, she'd be conscious for it. Oh wow, a little bit of a flashback. Wait, is this the... Sora. So this is the guy. So Katarina basically said the same thing as this guy. He said, yeah, so this is a part of... Okay, hold on. I needed to go back to this guy who'd come from the outside world. And he's the guy who gave his name Sora. which is like very Japanese considered everybody else's name here. I'm just a little surprised I actually get to see his face. Think that way for the rest of your life. Noise. Seems all Sora really needed was some pat on the head and encouragement. This man's gone. Oh, he stole some medicine. Who said the same thing he did? And what? Just because she was a girl, you were instantly going to kiss her? It was a dude who said it. Were you gonna kiss him too? Woo! Road trip! Oh yeah, literally. A travel buddy. Oh, she gives him the gem that she bought at the festival. Okay, I'll be honest. Katarina's eyes look more like the clear sky than Sora's. Oh, damn, Sora, what are you doing? Oh my god! I just... Oh my god! Sora! Uh-oh. Guess it was inevitable. Yeah, he gave you a peck on the neck, Oh, here she is, just napping in the same position. Yeah, you're here to peck me on the neck again? Again. Oh my god, Lana, the ordinary maid. Oh, not Lana. Oh, Larna Smith. She just took the R out of her name. What is with this music? You're playing as if I should feel... as if I should feel something for him, but it's only been one episode. Wow, look at all her groupies surrounding her. This identity. Yeah, you've met her before. She did say that. Whoa there! Oh, hey, Ian. I really like Ian's design, out of, like, all the princes. Oh. This is your time, you gotta ask him. I wonder why. What do you mean? This is the perfect time for you guys to cling with each other. Ian Stewart. Oh, Selena, isn't that nice? Uh-oh, straight into the lecture. She's been having a time of her life. Dude, you see that on her neck? He gave her a hickey. I thought it was just a peck on the cheek, but it's a straight-on hickey down there. Oh my god. Yeah, you'd see that little dark patch right there. Oh, Sora has marked his object. His object of desire. You know, when you're getting kidnapped, they really give you the best skincare. Well, he pushed her down, and then a bug bit her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bro, he fucking declared war. Oh, dude, he fucking declared war in front of everybody. Oh, that is what Rufus is looking at in this picture. The little gem that he gave her. She gave him. I'm starting to hear. You know what the song would really be good in? In, like, some rhythm games. I finally understand now. I don't know why it took me forever, but I finally understand the ending pic of her like that and holding the tomato because she's a saint. She is, What is she? She's a saint of gardening? But alright, there's nothing after the credits, so it's back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 4 of Baccharina. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this episode was pretty alright. I was thinking in the previous episode on whether that episode was signifying that this was going to be the last episode of the whole kidnapped arc. And it seems like it was, and for some reason, I was kind of hoping that it would have lasted till episode 5. Now I'm trying to figure out what are they going to do with the second half of this arc. Uh-oh. Anyways, this episode was quite the amount of info dump on Rufus, but it also kind of opens up to the other world, the other countries that we don't really know much about, because within the first season and within the first 2 volumes of Baccharina, you're really focused on the current country, since that's all Katarina is focused on, is trying to get past the Doom Flag. But now that Katarina has gone past that Doom Flag, we are entering into a new world, essentially, and into areas that even Katarina doesn't really know about, as you can see in how she's trying to figure out who the hell is Rufus, because she doesn't even know who he is in terms of a character in the Otome game. I believe in the light novel, when we got to Rufus's part of the story, he did mention that, since in the anime you also see that he says that he's relatively good looking. That was one of the things that he mentions in the light novel as well, and again, if people would like to correct me on this, it would be great, because I feel like I have a vivid memory of the light novel, but, you know, my anxiety kind of tells me, no, it's incorrect. So, like, if it is incorrect, then please feel free to correct me. But one of the things in the light novel that had mentioned about Rufus is that because he is relatively good looking, women tend to go for him, and he himself is a bit of a playboy, and you can kind of see that in his action in the anime, and how he's so easily out here just like doing this to Katarina, you know, just like, he's not pinning her to the wall, but he's kind of like, what is this, a side kabedon? But, you know, he gets very close to her, and when she said the same thing that other guy from the outside world who cared for him when he was a kid, saying that your eyes is as beautiful as the clear sky, or somewhere around there, that really got him excited, I guess, and he was about to go in for a kiss with Katarina before getting interrupted by her grumbling stomach, and also when he pushed her down onto the bed and he ends up giving her a little hickey, although I don't really know how that happened. It really just looked like he gave her a peck on the cheek, and you know what? A peck on the neck, and you know what? Just a small little peck shouldn't leave a hickey. I'm thinking back now. Didn't Geordo also give Katarina a kiss on the cheek too, or a bit of a hickey? I think I remember. And Katarina was also like, oh yeah, a bug bit me. Yeah, when Rufus pushed me down, a bug came in and bit me. Like, how convenient is that? Anyways, I would say back to the beginning, but I've already went everywhere. So, in the conversations between Rufus and Katarina, again, you know, it's supposed to be there to open up the world for Katarina the most, especially when he talks about how he's from a different country and he was taken in by slave traders, and his master essentially bought him and forced him to have dark magic. And despite all of that, he still has a very high optimistic look, and that was something that this other man who he had met previously as a child told him to continue that optimistic look, because that is a great thing to have, especially if you're living in the slums like this. And in those moments and in the scenes of the light novel, it also hints that there was somebody else who came from not just like the outside world, like from another country, but like literally the outside world, because he had given Rufus his own name, which was Sora, and the name Sora is very different from everybody else, you know, because we have Katarina, Mary, Maria, Geordo, Alan, you know, all these very Western sounding names, and then here we have Sora. And I believe the definition of Sora is blue sky or somewhere around there. Again, feel free to correct me. So that was a nice tidbit of information in addition to what we had learned in the previous season with Sophia and how she is essentially like a reincarnation of Katarina's best friend. I have this need or this urge to go look at season 1 again just to see if they had a lot of montages too. Because that's the one thing I've been realizing so far is we've just got a lot of scenes with music and no dialogue. And I mean, it's good for showing the passage of time, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, okay. And in a sense, I suppose it does show. I don't know. I guess it's supposed to show that Katarina and Rufus spent a good amount of time with each other, and to which they did. They spent a good amount of time just talking to each other and learning more about each other. I have to ask, like, what do you think about Rufus? What do you think about Sora with the way that he's really going at it with Katarina, you know? Again, like, he's really out here. He was this close to, like, kissing Katarina, and he pushed Katarina onto the bed and literally gave her a hickey. And Katarina, who is who's a dunce, doesn't really understand what the hell is going on, just has the same way that Geordo was trying to put his moves onto Katarina, and Katarina's just kind of like, I don't know. Geordo gave me a hickey on the neck. Probably it was just a bug bite. I don't know. And with that passage of time, and Rufus was about to, I don't know, take advantage of Katarina, Lana comes in, and, well, Lana knocks on the door and tells him the news, and the way she looks at him, he had realized that he is doubly fucked, so he's like, oh, I guess it was inevitable, huh? So he goes over and he reads the letter, seeing that his master has been investigated, and so this whole operation has been busted anyway, so he's like, alright, whatever. But instead of running away, he decided to give himself in. I just find the moment that everybody rushes into the room just made me laugh. Just and I understand everybody's worried, but like, holy shit, dude, they all just ran straight into that fucking room, man. Nobody questioned it at the time when they all came in and they saw Rufus just sitting on her bed, and she's also on the bed as well. But when they noticed that hickey, though, that's when they all started being like, what the fuck, bro? But yeah, as Rufus is turning himself into the Department of Magic, we had a bit of a somber music, a bit of a sad music, I suppose, with the way Katarina is reacting to Rufus as well, with him saying, you know, we're not going to see each other for a while, so, you know, sorry about the whole promise to I wanted to take you around the world and all, or flee with you to another country, but that's not gonna happen, so sucks to suck. And I did say during the reaction, it's kind of like, well, I mean, we've really only known you for like one episode. In the previous episode, we kind of saw you here and there, but that was really more of a Selena episode. And here we have the Rufus episode, the Rufus/Sora episode. It was alright. And as I've realized in the previous episode, I wrote a bunch of things in the description. One of the things that, you know, really gets me is the amount of detail that you absorb in the light novel, and the amount of details that is cut out in the anime. And in a sense, I get it, considering that we're in a 24-minute format. And this is a 12 or 13 episode slot. So, you know, you gotta fit things here and there, I say, despite the fact that they spent an entire episode on a play, but after that whole ordeal was done, we saw Selena and Ian together, and Selena, taking Katarina's advice, finally goes and asks Ian if she hates her, if he hates her, and he goes to say, no, I don't hate you, it's just that you're so fucking cute. I just get this urge to touch you whenever I see you, so I've been trying to hold it back. Problem fucking solved right there and then, so that was nice for those two. And then in the final scene, when they've realized that Rufus ended up giving Katarina a hickey, Geordo has finally snapped, and he says, "I've been trying to go at your pace. I've been trying to match your pace, but at this point, somebody else is going to steal you away from me, because we have Rufus, who actually isn't matching her pace. He was actually going all in." So Geordo realizes that, and so he's like, "Yeah, I can't match her pace anymore. I'm gonna go all in." And so he comes in and gives her a kiss right in front of everybody. Again, a declaration of war, man. Geordo versus everybody. And this is the first time Katarina's gotten kiss when she's conscious, so let's see how she reacts to Geordo in the next episode. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say, other than the fact that my feelings for this animated adaptation still stays the same, but I am glad to finally be able to put a pin on the issue that I have a bit of this animated. And, you know, despite me wanting it to be better as a light novel reader, I feel like it is a good a gateway. It is a good gateway for people to get into this anime and hopefully eventually get into the light novel as well, you know. And that's the one thing I had hoped in season 1, that if you guys really like season 1, go into the light novel and read it. It's really good. That's really all I can say. Like, consider that I haven't read the light novel in like a year, and I still remember a lot of things compared to when I had read the manga of Shadow's House, and like I'm a little bit fuzzy on that one. Like, I just really like the light novel. And I will continue to tell you guys that you should read the light novel, especially when season 2 ends. I'm gonna go all out on that. Read the light novel, y'all. It's super fun. I really enjoy the light novel. Anyways, now that I'm done fangirling about the light novel, this is the end of the video. Goodbye. Oh wait, no, and also thank you for watching.